As we start our little Gedanken experiment, Mr. Potato Head is just sitting on his couch and minding his own business. And along comes Speedy, yeah, yeah. Along comes Speedy. Right there is when he's closest. I'll have to put these down now. Now, of course, Speedy had to accelerate sometime in the past, far away, but that was long ago and far away, so we don't have to care about it. Right now, he's right as close to Mr. Potato Head as he can get. He's still moving. All right, I just had to stop so that I could talk to you. And he looks at Mr. Potato Head and Mr. Potato Head's clock, and Mr. Potato Head looks at him and his clock. And they both make a note of what the clock reads. And Speedy synchronizes his clock to what Mr. Potato Head's clock is set to. And they both take a measurement of the rate of passage of time for the other. And they both find that they are slow relative to their own clocks. But Speedy has synchronized his clock, or does synchronize at this point his clock to Mr. Potato Head's clock. Now this is just like if Mr. Potato Head were to go flying off in Speedy's direction at the same speed at the same time. And the clocks are going to be the same if he did that. But we've already said we're not going to do acceleration. And this is a good thing, because you really don't want Mr. Potato Head to be accelerated. You don't want him to become Mr. Mashed Potato Head. I mean, just look at that face. You wouldn't do that to Mr. Potato Head, would you? By the way, this is actually how Mr. Potato Head looked in the 1970s, which explains a lot. So, Speedy is going away from Mr. Potato Head. Here's Mr. Potato Head. He's going away. And like in Asteroids, he reappears on the other side of the screen. And he's still going, and he's still going, and he's going along all the parsecs until he... Well, we don't know what happens yet. But let's write this down. What Speedy and Mr. Potato Head have measured in regards to each other.